I'm going to share my screen now so that we can go into it.
Yes.
All right. All right. Welcome. Like I said, discovering AI for me has been a game changer in my content creation, in making work easy, and it has actually helped me to be more productive, more inspired. Because most time when I want to do something, I'm like, I'm stuck or I'm too tired to overthink it. And I just come to any of the platforms that I use, I get things done faster. So basically, this course is about how teachers can use AI profitably. Because, of course, just like every other platform or every other medium, there are abuses in terms of the way people use them. And of course, sometimes you can just use things and just use it flatly. But here I'm talking about how you can use it to actually help yourself in terms of what we do as teachers and make your work more effective. Okay, so just me in a brief, I'm a writer, I'm an educator, of course, that's why we're here. I'm a French language teacher. I train teachers also. I'm a podcaster, and I also train people to start their own podcast. I translate, I create courses. Like, I'm multifaceted. So I'm sure most of us are also multifaceted like me. And it's okay to have all of those talents. You just have to know how to channel them. So my name is Medina Oyede. If you're just meeting me for the first time, and I love teaching. Teaching is a core for me. It's a core. All right. So what we're going to learn briefly, we just breeze into the introduction of what AI is. We're going to talk about types of AI for teachers. We talk about implementing AI for classroom management. And of course, we talk about how to enhance your teaching and learning with AI. So AI is not all bad, like some people project it. You hear some people don't use AI for. I know there are AI pictures. I'm not saying we should be we should be faking it, especially with the AI pictures. But I'm just saying that there is a lot we can do that I've been doing since I learned it. I think in April or March, and I've been doing massively with AI. I've been doing a lot with AI. So AI is just the abbreviation of artificial intelligence, which has been a game changer in our industry. And of course, it has massively impacted us in education technology. It has the potential to provide us, the instructors or the tutors, and the students with a personalized learning experiences. So what happened is that if you are using it appropriately, you are able to create content, you are able to create resources, you are able to create learning materials that are personalized to your own learner. I use it a lot for my French classes, for creating materials, charts. I want to create questions. I want to come up with more creative ways of teaching a particular topic. I use them a lot. So this can also help you to grade assignments. Okay, we are going to look at the different ones that exist. And of course, it makes your work very faster, accurate. Sometimes before, you might probably need to check up on some people to help you with the feedback. There are AI tools that help you get feedback and, of course, support for your students if your school is internet enabled, such that the student have access to the internet and, of course, they have access to system. This also help you because you have a situation where you are submitting assignments, you give them assignment, they do the assignments, then you come back and check. In a nutshell, AI has come to help us to simplify our life. I don't believe in the theory that say that machines are going to take the human jobs. I don't believe in it. What I believe is that these machines have come to actually help us work smarter and faster. For me, as a French language expert, AI has helped me to, really specialize now and create more interactive materials. And of course, in other aspects that I use AI tools for, it has made my life very, very simple and easy. Sometimes you don't have to be the one that will do all the work. Let the AI tool you're using do the job for you. And of course, you still get the same results. Is in the delivery It's not in the tools that you use or material, that is in the delivery. So if you now have a tool like AI that is helping us to maximize what we're doing, of course, why not? So in today's educational space, artificial intelligence tools have definitely revolutionized students and teacher learning experience. While teachers have access to AI power website tools, enhanced lesson plan, I used there's a particular one I used for my lesson plan, and it just gives me an idea, and I just develop it ahead of my class. It even gives you examples of activities that you can do instead of overthinking some of these things. It also creates personalized learning experience. We've said that earlier. You can have quiz, you can have students interacting directly, and you are seeing it. You are seeing the interaction. You give an assignment, a student does it and submit it, you'll be able to see and interact directly. That's one of the power of AI. And of course, what exactly is AI? We've talked about it. It's artificial intelligence that refers to machines, computer systems that are designed to perform tasks that you will normally do, on a day-to-day basis, that will require your intelligence, your learning experience, your problem-solving skills, your decision-making skills, your understanding of the natural language. So these machines have been created such that they help us do these things faster. Okay, AI can help you with varieties of applications, voice recognitions, image recognitions. There was a time that AI picture was trending. Even me, I used it. I used it on my profile for like 2 weeks before I decided that, hey, the people that are looking for me, they're looking for a tribal back Medina. They are not looking for flawless face Medina, so I had to change it. So AI is rapidly becoming a breakthrough for us, an innovation. It will be an error, really. I feel like it will be an error for any educator in this century not to leverage these powerful tools that have come to revolutionize the industry. All right. So our module 1 is to talk about the basic benefit of AI, which is, one of it is that AI has the ability to automate your repetitive activities and tasks. If you can think of any activity at all that you do on a day-to-day basis that will need you to sit down, like, let me take lesson plan. In fact, lesson note writing is the reason why I did not study education in the university. But I eventually did my postgraduate in education. But, an act like that, or even creating a chart for your students in the class, any task at all that you can think about as a teacher that you do regularly, almost every day, okay? You have AI tools and software that can help you do those things effortlessly. Okay, AI can also help you to improve the efficiency and the accuracy in various industries. There is no limit to the area that AI can touch. In fact, it has been, I think they use somebody's brain inside it. So where you have this tool, one tool or different tools, but generating different content for you at different level. It also personalized. Okay, it can be overwhelming. Difficult for one teacher to figure out too many things at the same time about your students, about your learner at different stages. So if you master the AI system, it makes the work very, very easy and can help you create targeted instruction based on the strength and the weakness of your learner. All right. It helps you also to grade. You can use it as grading. I've made a list of some of them. I'm still going to make this video available for us for like a few hours. Let me know. I'll decide that after the class. But you have different these tools that we can use. Feedbacks, we can use it for meaningful and immediate feedbacks. Okay, I use it. Like I said, I practically use it almost every day. I use AI every day. So it's not all gloom and bloom like some people project it to be. It has its own benefits. Of course, this particular tool is not flawless. On the other hand, one of the challenges of AI is that it has the potential to disrupt the job market. This is what I meant earlier when I said I don't believe in machines have come to take our jobs. I just believe that any teacher that did not or has refused to upgrade his or herself is the one that will be losing out. I personally have become more efficient. I've become more efficient with the advent of AI. It may replace some jobs, yeah, it may replace some jobs, but again, the human factor is always needed in all of these things that we do. As long as you acquaint yourself with these tools, it becomes a plus and not a minus. So I'm not going to dwell too much on the disadvantage. So we are looking at 20 top AI tools and applications for teachers. This is narrowed down to what the tools that teachers need to become more effective. There are other ones, okay? I'm sure some of us probably know some that I don't know, but like I said, I'm so focused on my course right now that I focus on my focus. All right, so 20 of them. These are the first 7. Google Classroom. Google Classroom is amazing. Google Classroom, you can create a class, upload the link of your topic, and create assignments. You will see which student is submitting what. You can set a deadline that, okay, this assignment should be submitted between this time and this time. And you are not the one doing. All you need to do is to put in the necessary things that they will need for that particular thing. I use Google Classroom a lot. In fact, my current course that I'm taking in the academy, which is the Educator's Edge course, Google Classroom is one of the platforms that I'm using, and I'm enjoying the seamless way. It is free. It is easy to use. If you are confused at any point in time, go to YouTube and actually watch the video on how to use that particular aspect of it. It makes it very, very easy. Another one is Classcraft. Classcraft is an AI tool that enhances student engagement and behavior management. If your school is well equipped, these are AI tools that you can leverage. Where I am right now, I think it's just 1 or 2 schools that has that capacity to use this particular one, maybe because, how these things are, right? Well, some of us have the opportunity of working in schools that can actually get these AI tools to help you work faster. There is a Quilons. Quilons is also an AI power platform that generates questions from text, heading you to create quizzes and, of course, assessments. Okay, it helps you create assessment. You don't have to be the one that will be generating everything, trying to overthink everything after a long day at work. I mean, no. There is a Cram 101. Cram 101 is an AI tool that creates study guides and flashcards from educational materials. Based on the topic that you input, it will generate flashcards and educational materials for you. You have the CryptSense, an AI tool for grading and providing feedback on handwritten assignments. Okay, these AI tools that I've selected, they are very user-friendly, such that they are self-taught. You don't really need a special skills to use them. Just follow prompts and you'll be good to go. There is Dreambox, adaptive for those are in the mathematics, I wanted to say industry, niche. Okay, those are in math core, where you have the learning platform for personalized math lessons. This number 7, Edmondo, I did my postgraduate in 2016, I think, 2016, 2017. This Edmondo, when our lecturer was shouting it, at the time we have to tag him Edmondo. We started tagging the man Edmondo, but this was what it was using for us. It will put assignment there and ask us to go and do the assignment. It will put a deadline, then we will all be jotting the deadline to quickly submit otherwise. And this one, there is nothing like I've submitted, you not see it. The machine will see when you submitted. The lecturer will also see when you submitted. So I've used Edmondo. I've also used CryptSense a bit. I'm currently using Google. Anything Google for me is even a go. I love Google. I love everything about Google. I love it. It makes it work very easy. Number 8, you have Thought-Space Learning. Thought-Space Learning is an AI tool that provides personalized math tutorial for students, just like the other one that we saw. and it helps you create personalized learning resources. There is Carnegie. Carnegie Learning is an AI-driven maths or so material software rather that helps you create adaptable materials and give you give you recommendations for your questions. Okay. I put this mathematics on like this because there are some of them that you can have options. You can have options to choose from. There is Grammarly. How many of us have heard of Grammarly? Let me see it in the chat if you have heard of Grammarly. Have you heard of Grammarly? Let me see it in the chat. Okay, great. So I'm not the only one. I've heard of Grammarly and I've been using Grammarly since I heard of it. That's one thing with me. When I use a tool and it's easy to use, I just get stuck. All right, so Grammarly is very, very good. It helps you correct grammar. Okay, even most of the virtual assistants, most of them, this one has a pro and a free version. If you are not writing too many things like an editor or an author, you don't need to go for the paid version. Just go for the free one and you still enjoy it. Helps you correct errors, helps you rephrase your sentences. And of course, there is this popular one, Duolingo. Duolingo is for language people. Duolingo is, if not number one in terms of language learning AI tool out there right now. It's like massive. It's so important that even instead of writing IELTS, if you have Duolingo test, most schools, especially in the US, they accept it. So it's that powerful and so accepted across board, such that university would rather accept it if you don't have IELTS. So Duolingo, yes. Duolingo, I even recommend Duolingo for my students. I'm personally learning Spanish on Duolingo. So no, I'm not perfect yet. I'm still working on it. And there is Coursera. Coursera is an AI tool that houses personalized learning experience for students. Okay, so just like you have Alison, we also have what's the name of this other platform that people can sell their courses on? Who can remind me? Aside, there's this popular platform that people sell their courses on. It's foreign based. What's the name now? It's not Amazon. There's another one. Seller is our own here in Nigeria. There is another one, very popular, Coursera. There are other ones anyway. So it's just like Seller, where you can sell your online courses, and there are also free courses. So you can use Coursera to create products, online courses for students to access across the globe, and that's massive. That's massive. Of course, next is this topic. So before I continue, please, do we have any questions so far? Let me go back to them. Do we have any questions so far? You can unmute yourself and ask your question if you have any questions so far. Somebody just join us. You catch up. I'll put the video up for us to watch later so that you can catch up. Do we have any question? Any question? Am I too fast or too slow? Should I go on?
You're on point. Yes, please.
Yes, I'm on point. Thank you. Okay. Mr. Daniel, am I good? You know you're my coach today. Am I good to go?
Go on, ma. We're with you, ma.
All right.
We're with you, ma.
Okay, so there's an omission somewhere here. Oh, okay. So I owe you 4 more tools. I mentioned 20, so I owe you 4 more. No, sorry, 6 more. 6 more. Sorry about that. Okay, so our module 2 is types of AI that is tailored for us as teachers. You have the You have the adaptable learning platforms. Okay, these tools use AI algorithm to customize your learning experience for your students based on their individual progress and ability. I love this because you are not judging everybody on one pedestal. You are going at different learners' pace, even though I know that there are deadlines that we need to meet. But again, here you put in consideration the different needs of your learner. And when they also know that they have a platform that is interactive, some of them even end up catching up with others. Okay, so these particular platforms, they adapt the content and the pace of your learning to match each of your students' learning. So this is one type. That's the adaptive learning platform. We also have the virtual tutors. The virtual tutors are AI-driven virtual tutors where personalized tutoring experiences for students are created such that they can assist with homework, answer questions, and provide explanations on various subjects. I didn't know that we are going to come to this. I think in 2010, when I was in university, I used to have a family where a family that I was helping their kids to do their homework then. But then I was just using email back and forth. They will send the assignment, I will do it and send it back. But now yeah, you have virtual tutors that helps you create question and provide explanation. Imagine we have such tool as at then, my work would be much easier, right? They also have the intelligence grading system because it's important for us to know these tools so that when you are using them, in your mind, you're already categorizing them. You know which one you need for what. It's not all of them that you might need at once. Depending on the need that you have, you will decide which one you want to use. Okay, so the intelligence grading system are the types of AI that power grading system that can automatically guide assignment, quiz, test, saving teachers a lot of time, a lot. I know that we might have clauses to some of these tools because I don't know, most of us work in these schools anyway, but I have some schools around here that it will take a while. I have some schools that I've seen them use this technology even before now, but most of my schools don't have these platforms. But I know that I've tried some of them and I know it works, and it's good that teachers are informed so that you can even add them to your CV. You know, you can add them to your CV if you know how to use English very well to maneuver things in terms of explaining and catching your readers' attention with that. Okay, so we also have the smart content creation. I love this one because they help teachers create educational content. They can generate quiz, worksheets. Wow, like you don't need worksheets. You don't need to be the one that will sit down and create worksheets. I wish these tools were available when I was writing my son's book last year. They were actually available, but I was not aware because it would have helped me to create more things around it. And of course, right now, these are platforms that we should begin to take advantage of as we progress as educators so that you can work more effectively. So we also have somebody have a question? Do you have a question? Infinix Smart 5, please kindly unmute. Unmute, thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, good
All right,
evening.
I'll do that.
Good evening, welcome. All right, so we also have the language processing tools. These tools they use the natural language that you know, the NLP, the processing, and they use it to improve writing skills for students. Okay, like Grammarly fall under this one. The Grammarly that we mentioned, there is also Quickbox. I'm going to add the other 6 that I missed. There's Quickbox, and it also fall under this because it helps you expand your thoughts. It helps you create better phrases. It helps you rephrase your words, and this actually help you work better. There is data analytic platforms. Some of them that we mentioned about grading, they fall under this category where they help you to collect and analyze student data and their performance at the same time. I like this one, especially if you are in the admin department in your school, where it's classroom management. Even though you're not, I think this is applicable to any teacher, right? Where you are assisted in organizing their classes, the schedules, activities, monitoring student behavior. That is if the school you are in has this platform. If not, on your own, you can just leverage it so that when you are printing them out. You are not writing it afresh as if you are just creating it. So the last one, but not the least, is this interactive learning tools, which enhances interaction rather between the teacher and the learner, where you have virtual reality. This one, those are like game, we actually like it. I don't, except for schools that really have high-tech stuff, except you're also in a situation like Mr. Victor, sorry, Mr. Daniel. Mr. Daniel might had some information. Mr. Daniel, please note, I'll ask you about this. I would like you to add some details for us about this VR, this virtual reality learning tools.